I have a question for you guys. Are you ready?
Yeah.
What is in this box?
Air.
Nice. Well, a lot of you said nothing, right? That's what I might say if somebody asked me what was in that box, and a couple of you said air. How do you know there's air in this box?
Because there's air everywhere.
Where?
Everywhere.
Where? Show me.
You can't see!
You guys know we are living in a sea of air. You know how fish swim around in an ocean full of water? We live in an ocean full of air. It's everywhere. Just pretend you're a fish swimming around. We're swimming around just like that. Instead of water, it's... What is colorless, odorless, tasteless, and exerts
Gravity.
force?
Air. Gravity. Mike, come look at mine. Probably. I don't know.
Stay fully dry.
Where's the trap? So, see the paper towel? I taped it to the top of the bottom of the cup. And watch this. It's totally dry. You can even come and feel it. You can feel it. It's dry.
Is that, do you all agree that that piece of paper is totally under the water? So how is it possible that piece of paper can be staying dry right now? There's air under the water,
Yes.
like in the cup.
Yeah. Yeah. Like fish. You know how?
That's so cool.
It's an air bubble.
Now all you have to do, really, really simple, is just blow that piece of paper right into the bottle.
I blew it.
Into the bottle. This is into, that's out. Alright, we're going to give her one more chance to blow it into the bottle. You guys understand these very simple instructions?
Let's see.
I got it. One in there, and then it comes in, and then the white pea pops.
Pretend you're all a molecule of air and we're all inside of this container. And we're all just going around the room, bouncing off of everywhere. If you put more and more and more kids in here, what would happen?
We wouldn't be able to move as much.
It'd be harder to move and we'd be pushing against each other a lot, right? We'd be putting pressure on each other. Pressure. Bouncing around at each other, right? More and more kids would stuff more.
Oh, smoke balls.
If one goes up, the other one has to go down. So if we decrease the volume of the room, we make this bottle smaller, or we move the walls in and make the room smaller, and what goes up?
The pressure.
Pressure. So that's more. So all I'm going to do is pop it on the table. Does somebody want to pick that up for me?
Okay.
You pick it up, Nick?
It's magnetized.
So that was a good theory. That was a good guess. Let's put this mat on the table. What am I forcing out from under the mat?
It's air.
So there's no more air under that mat. There's nothing that can push up. But what's pushing down? Or this picture here. It's a column of air going all the way up. So it would go if you follow that all the way down to this mat. It's odorless, colorless, tasteless, but it exerts a force.
If we're really mean and touch it. Okay. That was so fun. Wait. Probably there's a little bit.
How's he getting that liquid from the glass up into his mouth? So we see your pressure is pushing that liquid up the straw into your mouth. Does that mess with your mind?
Yeah.
It messes with my mind a little bit. That air is pushing that liquid up the straw into your mouth. You're just removing those molecules of air in your mouth, creating a partial vacuum, and then the atmosphere is pushing it right up the straw into your mouth.
There's a balloon in this bottle, right? Well, what do you do with balloons?
You blow them up.
You blow them up. Well, I have a challenge because I blow that balloon up for me. Okay. What's that? What's that?
It's too spread out.
The air is pushing what air? This is an empty bottle, isn't it?
No, it's not. There's air in there. And there's too much air in there. So the balloon...
So,
what?
Nicholas just pointed out something. There's a funny little gadget over here. What do you think will happen if we unplug this? There it goes! Perfect!
And then stop blowing.
Ooh, let's see, blow it up as much as you can. We're stopping. Whoa!
Why is that happening?
Good. Now what happened here, guys?
Glass of water, I'm just going to pour it up. Here.
What happened?
Have you seen this before?
Yeah.
What's going to happen?
It doesn't slip through the card. Oh, I see it sticks on the back.
Sticks on, right?
It's
So why is this card sticking on here?
because it has water.
What's pushing the card onto the...
Air.
What is odorless, colorless, and tasteless and exerts a force? Air. Get a little bit of water. Hope not totally so. Here goes. It's really important that whatever you do when you have a party like this, that you don't remove. Whoops. That was even more water than I thought would come out. But I knew a little bit would come out. Always a little bit that comes out.
Do not remove that card.
But what's happening here? Why is this water not coming out now?
Air. Molecules are. I hope that was on. Because if you flip that over, it will
So pretend this was a normal bucket and I capped it with this shower curtain. And then I push in enough to decrease the volume of this bucket. What would normally happen? Decrease the volume is going to increase what?
pressure.
Increase the pressure, but it's not a closed system anymore. There's a hole in the bottom of the bucket. There's a hole in my bucket. So now what I'm going to do is let it balance it. Getting closer to you. System. If I push this potato towards this one, less volume means more pressure. So with more pressure.
Again.
Try it.
I want to try it.
Help. Tell me, I'll help you out. You ready? Tell me when. Say 1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, go. Here goes again.
The other way.
1, 2.
Woo! I shot the tree.
Oh my.
Hard to get that again. Nick, Jack, go.
Woo! Wow, that was a great shot.